On the Las Vegas stage, a magician is about to pull off the performance of a lifetime. We're talking about robbing a bank in front of millions of viewers. First things first, they gotta pick which bank to hit. Through a random drawing, they select one lucky audience member, but plot twist. This guy turns out to be French, which means the magic show just got a whole lot trickier. The four horsemen have to pull off a heist in Vegas, while targeting a bank all the way over in Paris, Europe. The man puts on some kind of teleportation helmet, then randomly draws a card from David's deck, signs his name on it. Next up, Lily waves her silk scarves around, and boom, she creates a portal doorway. The guy walks right through it. Now there's only 10 minutes left before the bank opens. No time to waste. The teleportation begins.
1, 2,
3.
While the audience gasps in amazement, the big screen shows live footage. The man has actually been transported inside the Paris bank vault, looking at the massive piles of cash in front of him. The guy can't believe what he's seeing. David tells him to put the signed card, along with tonight's ticket stub, into the money pile, then press the button on his helmet. Instantly, a powerful wind sucks all the cash into some kind of tube system, and the very next second, back at the Vegas venue, it starts raining money from the ceiling. Meanwhile, over in Paris, the bank is just opening for business. Staff members unlock the vault and discover that 3 million euros have completely vanished. A bank heist, this massive, immediately gets the FBI's attention. The agent in charge of this case is Dr. Banner. The suspects are pretty obvious. The four horsemen are definitely behind this, but they're not worried one bit, because tens of thousands of audience members that night can provide them with the perfect alibi. Without enough evidence right now, Banner has no choice but to let them go. Instead, he interrogates the French guy. Turns out Woods hypnotized him that night, so he doesn't remember anything at all. Looks like he's not part of their crew either. Just when Banner is completely stumped, things take an interesting turn. Turns out there was a very famous old guy sitting in the audience that night. He used to be a magician himself, but he thought making money that way was too slow, so he broke the magician's code and became a professional magic debunker. Bradley leads Banner back to yesterday's crime scene to reveal exactly how the four horsemen managed to rob a bank from thousands of miles away. He has Banner put on the helmet and step onto the portal platform. Then his assistant hits the switch. Banner drops straight down into the vault. Turns out the four horsemen built a replica bank vault right underneath the stage, and that seemingly random audience selection was rigged during the drawing process. The guy became the lucky volunteer without even knowing it. As for how the money disappeared from the Paris bank, the four horsemen hid under an armored truck beforehand, then hypnotized the driver, used fake bills made of magic flash paper to replace the real money, then burned them up with a fire trick, leaving no smell or ashes behind. And that's how the entire heist went down. But this is just Bradley's theory. There's no solid evidence. They'll have to wait for the four horsemen's second show to see if they can catch them making a mistake. This next magic trick is even more thrilling than the long-distance bank job. Hypnotist Woods has every audience member write their bank account balance on a slip of paper, then hold it up to their forehead. Billionaire Arthur gets invited on stage too. Being a mega rich guy, his envelope has to be bigger. Of course, his bank balance shows $140 million. Next up, Woods has the audience shine little flashlights on their envelopes. A few seconds later, the audience discovers their written balances have magically gained several digits, while correspondingly, the rich guy's big check keeps losing money. Arthur starts getting nervous. He knows the four horsemen's magic tricks are always for real. Sure enough, audience members start getting text alerts from their banks, confirming they actually received large deposits. Turns out all the audience members tonight had insurance policies with Arthur's company, and when disasters struck, his legal team found loopholes to avoid paying proper compensation. So tonight's performance is actually about taking from the rich and giving to the poor. After pulling off this incredible feat, they're ready to make their exit. Banner rushes the stage trying to arrest them, but suddenly gets tackled by a dozen audience members. Banner can only watch helplessly as the four escape. Not long after, he discovers a tracking chip planted in his phone. No wonder the police's every move was an open book to the four horsemen.